Namaste everyone and welcome to Data Millennials. Hey everyone, welcome back to our Excel series. In this video, I am going to show you how you can use choose function in Excel. So, choose function is very useful when you are creating a dashboard and it returns a value from a list of values based on a given position. So, for example, if you have a number of values from 1 to 5 and if the value 1 is given in a cell, then the output should come as a student. When value 2 is given, then the value should come as a professional. Value 3, then it should come as something else. Value 4, then it should come as something else, right? So when you're using a choose function, it basically allows you to give the input value, and based on the input value it will give you a predefined output within a cell. So basically it returns the values, output values from a list of values based on the selection. So let's see the example. For example, if I have this 1, 2, 3 and 4 designation code, and based on the designation code I want the designation which is data engineer, data analyst, business analyst or manager. Okay, so this is our designation code and this is the designation. So if I choose the value 1 here, then the chosen output should be data engineer. If I choose the value 2 here, then the value should be data analyst. Okay, so how can I do it? Let's see. For example, if I input the formula which is choose, then it gives me two arguments. The first argument is index number and the second argument is value or the another value, and it goes on. So if you have n number of values, what should be the n number of output should be given for that particular value. If I put choose, the index number is 1, then I should get value as data engineer. Okay, now currently I have hard coded the chosen index number which is 1. For example, if I put in choose 2, it gives me an error. What I have to do here, I have to give another value at index 2. For example, after this first comma, the argument, the values, it shows the values. Now the value 1 is data engineer, so data engineer is at index number 1. Now the second index, at a second index we have to give data analyst. So now it's appearing as data analyst. So when I have chosen the index 2, it has given me data analyst. What if I have 4 different designations, and if I put the third designation at the third index I put it as business analyst, and at a fourth index I put manager. Okay, so now I have 4 different values, which is the first one is data engineer, second one is data analyst, third one is business analyst, and fourth one is manager. So out of these 4 values I have to select a particular value which is either 1, 2, 3 or 4. So currently in this formula I have hard coded the value 2. Now if I hard code the value 3, it should ideally give me business analyst, because at index 3 I have business analyst. So at index 1 I have data engineer, index 2 I have data analyst, and index 3 I have business analyst. So when I choose index 3, it should give me business analyst. So it gives me. What if I want to put the value which is here dynamic? If I want to do that, then I have to give the cell reference, or actually a particular cell in which the value is containing. So within choose, the first argument is index number, and if I put a cell address, for example A4, if I select A4 and the value of A4 is 2, then it should give ideally data analyst. So if I press enter now, it is giving me a data analyst. Now if I put 1, it should give me data engineer. So I'll change it to 1, it's giving me data engineer. Now if I put 3, it should give me business analyst. okay, it's giving me business analyst, and if I put 4, if it should give me business manager. So it's giving me manager. So what exactly is happening here? What's happening here is that the choose function first take the index number, and then based on the index number it takes the value. So currently my index number is 4, so the values index starts after comma. The first index is data engineer, which is ignored because my choose value number is 4. Then the second one is also ignored, third one is also ignored, and it sees that the index 4, the value is manager, so it's printing out as a manager. So this is the way you basically use a choose function. Now what if you have a particular data set where you have to select the designation? Now if I select, for example, the person name is A1, then A2, A3 and A4, okay, and I select the designation code as 2, then it should give me the proper designation based on this table. Now if I select designation 2, it's giving me data analyst, and if I select designation 4, it should give me manager, which is showing me here. So this is correct. Then how does this formula basically works? So let me show you. First what I need to do is that, what I have done here is that I have created a drop down list from 1 to 4, which is taking the reference of these 4 cells, and these are the index number, for example 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4 these index I have the value of these things. So at index 1 I have data engineer, index 2 I have data analyst, index 3 I have business analyst, and index 4 I have manager, which I have shown you here, right? Now in order to use this formula in a data set, much larger data set, what I need to do is that I need to get designation for all of these values. Let's take A5 also. Now how should I apply the formula? The first thing what you need to do is that you need to choose a index number. So I'll input the first thing is that I need to input the function which is choose, and then it's asking me the index number. So I'll put this index number, which is currently in cell B8, which is 4, okay. Then I need to choose the values. Now one by one I have to select value. So I have selected the value data engineer at index 1, then I will select data analyst at index 2, then I'll select business analyst at index 3 and manager at index 4. Okay, now I don't have any value, so I'll remove this comma, and then I'll close this bracket. Now it's giving me manager at index 4, which is correct. What if I select index 1? It is giving me data engineer, so it's correct, right? And if I drag this formula, it's giving me zeros. Why is that? The reason behind it is that when you drag the formula, it takes the relative references. So currently if you see, after choosing B8, right, you are choosing B8 as an index, and then it starts with G7, which is this cell. Now when you drag this formula, it takes the B9 as index, which is correct, but it starts the index value from G8, which is not correct. So what I need to do is that I need to fix these cells, and for fixing these cells value I have to press F4 so that I can give an absolute reference value that, okay, if the index is 1, then take G7, if index is 2, take G8. Anyhow, if this value changes, so B8, if the formula is applied in C8, then take C8 as an index and keep the value index or values cell as G7, G8, G9 and G10. Okay, now if I drag this formula, you will see that the values are appearing here. So if I select B2 here, index 2, it is giving me data analyst, which is correct. So this is how basically you use choose function to provide you the values based on your index number. Hey, if you find this video insightful, then do check out other videos and hit the like and subscribe button.